I would like to read about it.
My mistake, sir.
Like I tell the ladies, look, don't touch. That is most lovely.
Civil unrest returns in Mexico. General Ignacio Sanchez's government has been quick to downplay reports of civil unrest in several provinces. Kidnapped woman found alive. Here we go, let's read this one. A rancher's daughter, Bonnie McFarlane, kidnapped from her home in Hennigan Stead, New Austin. Narrowly escaped death by hanging after a bloody shootout between Armadillo lawman Bill Williamson's gang at Tumbleweed. The motive for the kidnapping is still unclear. Initial reports seem to indicate that it was a crime of passion, but Miss McFarlane is a spinster of 29 years, well past marriageable or childbearing age, so this appears implausible. The incident seemed to be linked to the recent capture of Norman Deek, rumoured to be Bill Williamson's second in command. Several men lost their lives in the skirmish, but Bill Williamson's body was not recovered, and it is thought that the notorious outlaw is still at large. Landon Ricketts, rumoured alive. We'll meet him later on.
Mr. Marston, sir. John Marston. Mr. Marston, don't be so childish. Come on, sir, I implore you. Okay, so I made a few innocent mistakes when last we met. But my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only deduce you have been taking my tonic, sir, as instructed. It can give the most ordinary of intelligences a remarkable insight.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Please, sir, this show of petulance is nothing short of embarrassing. Think for a moment, sir. Think.
I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
Sir, I am about to do something which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of our fine friends in the other oil business we have here in Plainview. These men need all the help they can get.
Such a weird dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, gather round.
Friends, hardworking souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article which cures headache, neuralgia, toothache, earache, backache. Well,
This man is a fucking charlatan. He just got done swindling us down at Cho Springs with this song and dance.
I say we tar and feather him right now.
I say we shoot the
I
bastard.
think it's time we take our business elsewhere. I apologize if science is not your forte. Good day, one and all.
Come on now! Stop that!
Let's go, my boy. I think we've outstayed our... That's it!
Oh! Was that me who just shot his hat off? Sorry, Nigel.
Not bad! boy! You got him! Sure is lucky you came along when you did.
Lucky for who?
Well done!
Well, it looks like the global expansion of your West Dickens elixir might have come a crop.
Nonsense. Just another bump on science.
The hell's that?
rocky
It's that big
road.
cat.
Try getting up from that!
I bet Louis Pasteur didn't have to deal with this shit. Ignorant hillbillies.
I don't know. I'd say they're pretty astute.
That'll show him. Respect science! Oh my good God! They blocked the road!
And they've also got TNT.
The road looks clear. Let's push out Cueva Seca.
For a man of the people, he sure ain't very popular.
I am up against the weight of plebeian ignorance, my boy. Stay alert. I'm not sure we're out of the woods yet.
Maybe you need to think about a change of career.
I will never give up on science, John. How can these people harbor such bitterness?
Well, I ain't surprised. That tonic I drank at Ridgewood went through me like a dose of salt.
One less moron to worry about. Good shot.
I need to get out of here! I hope you got money for a funeral!
Keep your eye out, John. That's it. Where are they all coming from?
Anybody else? It's gonna take more than one of you, partner!
This is a long ass ride.
We made it, John. There's Cueva Seca up ahead. Well, that was a little hairy. Thank you, my dear boy. You saved the day again.
Of course. What John does.
It always impresses me with the speed with which a group of men can turn from passive sheep into murderous wolves.
I'm impressed with how you nearly got us killed back there.
Yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. And forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
I don't fancy racing anytime soon. Go to Irish. Irish is closest. And maybe over to Seth again. Have a look at the treasure map. That looks like the hanging tree next to Armadillo. Soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside.
Slow down.
Pretty sure it's those rocks there. Oh no, it looks like it's high up, looking down on it. This rabbit got horns. The fuck? This rabbit's got horns! No. Rabbits don't have horns. What the hell? Kinda don't want to kill it, but... Fuck is this? I got really distracted then. I was searching for treasure, wasn't I? Here we go.
Now this is more like it.
Ooh, gold. Another treasure map as well. Rio del Lobo. Okay, to Irish.
Yeah.
Yes, boyo, you messed up properly this time, didn't you? You little paddy bastard. You thieving McCunt.
You got it all wrong, Welsh. All wrong. It was French, I promise. He said he was going to rip you off. Now he's ripping me off.
Here, keep on talking there, Irish. In about 15 more seconds, your whole world's gonna turn black.
What's up, boys?
Fuck off, boyo. This don't concern you.
When a man with a sing-song voice tells me to fuck off, it always concerns me, boyo.
Look here, this petty bastard stole our guns, tried to steal our horses. Law's clear on the matter.
I never stole nothing, sir. Never did. Not in all my life. That French cont is playing with the Welshman's tiny and ineffective mind.
Hush your mouth.
Anyway, you all got horses now. No one needs to die. Leave him be.
Who do you think you are, boyo? The bloody cavalry?
Your voice is really starting to get on my nerves, boyo.
And you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. I ain't gonna take it. Ah, you're gonna...
I always did have the last laugh, boy.
Mr. Nigel West Dickens said you'd help me locate a machine gun. And since I just saved your life...
I can't thank you enough for taking care of those two degenerates. Untrustworthy, poor in personal hygiene, lacking in the finer qualities of a gentleman.
What about the gun?
It'd be my pleasure. She's magnificent, government issue. It'll be a bit of a ride, but we'll get there soon enough. Follow me, fella. Let's get this over with. The saloon's calling me. This is turning into a hell of a day. What's your name, friend?
John! John Marston.
It's stroke of luck you came along, fella. I thought I'd drunk me last breakfast there for a second.
Who were those fine specimens of humanity?
They was me only friends in the world. And boy, am I glad to see them bastards dead. We all met on the boat over a few years back, we did. Thick as thieves ever since, and that right there was the problem.
Is it normal for friends in Europe to drown each other?
Never trust a Welshman, me pa always told me. And he got his throat slit, so he should know. The kind of fellows who will steal an acorn from a blind sow and then kick her for squealing. And as for that French bastard...
He didn't sound very French.
Not for now. The thieving bastards are holed up at the cabin by the lake. Can't wait to see the look on their faces when we blast in there. They'll be more surprised than a slut dog with their first porcupine.
You best not be lying to me.
Listen, fella, I didn't ask for your help back there. I don't owe you nothing.
I'll decide what you do and don't owe me.
I've had enough of your overly aggressive manner, fella. You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Irish, I've met enough men like you to last me a lifetime.
You can make quick work of those fellas if they give you trouble. The gun's stored just inside that shack.
What about you helping me out?
I'll cover you from the ridge. I'm better from long range. It'll be a piece of cake, fella. Trust me.
Piece of cake, he says. Now, fellas, I've not drawn my gun yet.
What the hell do you want? Back off now before I put a hole in your skull.
I need to get out of here! Not bad! You don't want to do this, my friend! You're mine now, you don't. It's not here. That lying sack of shit.
We did get a shotgun though. A new paper, boy. I'll just buy the same newspaper.
I sincerely thank you.
Oh, right. Williamson Gang Reign of Terror. In events that hark back to our state's not so distant and none too glorious past, a gang of thieves and killers is running amok across the western counties. Although New Austin has never been a place for the faint heart, nor a place that encourages delicacy, law enforcement agencies are particularly worried about this new gang. Not since Dutch Vandalin's crew was operating up in West Elizabeth as a criminal group caused so much consternation, nor gained so much publicity. Although cattle rustling and robberies are unfortunately still common throughout our region, the spate of killings, fires and burnings caused by Bill Williamson and his gang have shocked even the hardiest and most robust of local residents. Williamson, a career criminal and reprobate with a record running back to reform school, is himself believed to have once run in Vandalin's gang. Dutch Vandalin himself has not been seen nor heard from in several years. Despite claims of sightings, is thought to have perished in a fire following a bungled robbery in 1906. With railway companies and other business interests pushing local and federal government bodies to aid economic development and investment by reducing crime, it's clear that the actions will be taken against the latest gang attempted to live in America dream outside of the law. Grave robber captured, but crimes persist. Residents of Armadillo are baffled by the mysterious and somewhat repugnant case of Moses Forth. Mr. Forth, who was recently arrested for desecrating and robbing graves, is believed to have been solely responsible for a string of similar crimes across the West in the last couple of years. Following his arrest, however, there has been a further outbreak of graveyard desecrations, leading to anxieties about who else is committing these most vile acts. You know who that is?
Mighty fine corset you got there, young lady. I got you. Glad, hungry. Irish, honey. Tie them. Where are you? Oh, who do you want? I see you. Get away from me.
Right here. Where's that machine gun, Irish?
Oh, Mr. Marston. I found you one.
Found us one, Irish. We're in this together. You, me, and an assault on Fort Mercer. I'm the guy that saved you from getting killed back there, and who you owe your life to, remember?
Not really. Happens to me all the time.
You don't want it to happen to you again, do you, Irish?
No, friend. I wants to buy you a drink. I wants to tell you how much she means to me, how special you is.
And I want to tell you that if you don't produce a Gatling gun within the hour, you'll wish you'd been killed back there.
It's the whiskey, sir. It gives me the memory of a newborn babe, as innocent as can be.
And it makes me violently angry. Shall we go look for that gun, sir?
Yes. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Come on, then. We'll find your precious gun.
Come on then, mate. Where are we off to?
Come on!
I love me faithless Flora, the lily of the West.
You're not gonna pass out on me, are you, Irish?
Me? No, I'm right as rain. Or at least somewhere stuck between fair and meddling.
Well, you're gonna be stuck somewhere between dying and dead if you try to cross me again.
It weren't like that at all, feller. Me intentions were pure. I swear it on me poor mother's life. I just gets a tad confused from time to time. Honest mistake.
If there's any more confusion, I'll finish what your friends in Armadillo started.
Jesus, you're an impatient bastard, aren't you?
Where's the gun, Irish?
I hear some miners been blabbing about a machine gun they found. Apparently, they got it stashed up at Gaptooth Breach.
What do miners want with a machine gun?
Shoot it at somebody, I suppose? Or sell it? I don't know. Never been down a mine in all my life.
Sounds real fishy to me, Irish. I've just about had it with you and your games. You and Wes Dickens are so crooked, you can swallow nails and spit out corkscrews.
Maybe if you was more cordial with folks, they might be better inclined to help you.
I saved your life and you repaid me by lying, nearly getting me killed.
Not fair now, Johnny. We should go around the side of Gaptooth so the miners don't see us coming.
I still don't know what miners would want with a machine gun.
Miners are always fighty bastards. Spend too long without daylight and doxies, and it starts playing with your mind.
I never heard so much shit come out of one mouth.
Only telling you what I heard. Oh, and we'll need a wagon or something to get it out of there. That gun's heavier than sin.
So how was I supposed to move it by myself last time? Two-faced little bastard.
Here we are. Let's stop here a moment to get a lie of the land. The entrance is plain to see, and there's a shaft them bastards used to haul out heavy ore. I mean you, can use that lift to get you and the gun to the surface. I do it all myself, but the mines play havoc with me sinuses. I'll find us a fine place to hide these horses, and then return with a borrowed flat wagon.
I'll meet you at the mouth of the mine shaft. And Irish, I strongly advise you don't run off this time.
You're trespassing. State your business or move along.
Who's next?
just want your Gatling gun. Picked up a double-barreled shotgun recently as well, so should be quite handy in these little caves.
Come on! There's only one of them! I got a beat on you, partner!
Never paid attention to someone dying before. Knew there were explosives around here. Well, there was dynamite, but I guess it's just the TNT. Really don't want to be stood too close to him, though. Shotgun's probably not the best for such long range.
What are you gonna do? Huh? Come this way! Put your guns down! Run back to your family! Guess I'll make a gunman after all! Boy, you ever shoot a hard rock stiff?
I don't know if you heard that. My pecker's getting hard. There it is. Whee!
I thought I'd be looking at your corpse being hauled up this lift. Load up and I'll engage the gears. Oh, there she is. What a beautiful weapon. God's own gun. Ain't that the truth? I got us a borrowed flatbed parked down the line. Meet me at the bottom of the hill.
Righto.
You should run off home! Damn, almost felt that one.
That looked like the Pig Josh guy from Red Dead Revolver.
Nearly there, Johnny boy.
Let's go!
A short wee ride now, and we'll have this executive peacemaker delivered to Old West Dickens.
Just make sure it doesn't fall off on the way.